Great conversation from one of the legends in La Onda Tejana. Make your way this way to Bumper's Wacky Wednesday stage. We're about to sit down and talk to La Voz, right? Mr. Jay Perez. So here in a few minutes, Jay Perez will be up here with a little one-on-one conversation with the legendary Tejano artist, Mr. Jay Perez.
Has besado otros labios y el corazón los he entregado. Sé también que te has lastimado y llevas las heridas en el interior, que tienes miedo a entregarte, abrir las puertas de nuevo amor. No me importa. Tu eterna luna de miel, o tu
Your attention, please. Welcome to the stage, the legendary icon en la onda tejana, la voz, Mr. Jay Perez.
How's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? Thank you so much for coming out. Of course, enjoying all this Tejano music all weekend long. And it's good to see a lot of familiar faces and new faces. So supporting La Onda Tejana, that's very, very important. Not just supporting Jay Perez and the band, but all the Tejano artists that come out here and do their thing for you guys. So thank you. El aplauso lo merecen ustedes. Muchas gracias.
I'll make some noise for that right there. You know, it's always an honor and a privilege to sit down with a legend like Mr. Jay Perez. And my claim to fame has to do with Jay Perez. Jay, I always tell you this, and I always like to tell the people in public. I tell them, go and look for Jay Perez and find an interview longer than 15 minutes.
No.
You're not gonna find one.
That's impossible.
It's impossible. But guess what? This guy right here, I got two. And they're both over 2 hours long right
Yeah,
there,
that's
baby.
right.
So if you guys, on your way, if you drove on your way home and you want to listen to a great interview and get a different aspect of Jay Perez, I mean, we know he has a beautiful voice. He's been doing it for a long time. But just to get to know him a little bit differently, it's cool, man. I go back and I watch these interviews, and it's cool that artists like yourself, Jay, open up and, you know, your public get to see a different side of you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to, you know, express yourself, you know, be yourself. It's the only time that we actually get a chance to do that is on stage. You know, when we're having fun on stage, we're performing for our fans. You know, the people see that persona of that artist on stage, you know, and they think automatically, well, that's what he's all about. That's just a tip of the iceberg, man, because we, as artists, as musicians, as human beings, as just, you know, just a regular down-to-earth person, if you see me on the streets or you see me at my house, this, like right here, that's who I am, man. That's exactly who I am. I get on stage and I do my thing. You know, I'm in my own little bubble.
Yeah?
You know, my own little bubble. And I see people smiling all the time, singing along with our songs, and that is a beautiful feeling for any singer up there, trust me.
No, for sure, man. So he has Jay, the one he just talked about, but I get to see another side of Jay. The dude is a comedian, right? If he has your number and he texts you or he messes you, he is a freaking comedian, bro. Super, super funny guy. Jay, you know, we had David Lee up here. We talked about the Musicales camp and all the great artists that have come out of there. And again, you know, you're one of those that went through the Musicales camp.
Really?
Yeah, that guy, Jay Perez.
Did he talk good about me?
He did. He did.
better.
No. You know what he said? He said,
David,
he said there was some vocalists that were real easy to get along with, and then there was some that
Here
were.
we go. Here we
Jay,
go.
but he didn't say you. He just
You
said.
knew exactly who he meant.
Well,
Don't act stupid.
I
You know
didn't
who he
say
meant.
nothing. He was going like that. No, man. Jay, again, man, I really liked when you sit down with me like this because really people don't see this side of you, bro. They don't.
I mean, it's not that I don't like interviews. I just don't like interviews. You know, and I mean, I really try to shy away from them because some of the podcasts that I've seen on the internet, they can be brutal. You know, some of these guys can be unfair. You know, they can be very, very unfair and be rude and just they want the dirt, they want the murero, and they want everything that, you know, that you're not about.
Right.
And I don't
right.
agree with that. But, you know, he's the only one. And let me tell you a little story, and I'll make this real quick. I got an email a while back. I mean, how can you go and do Bumper's podcast, but you won't come and do ours? I said, because I've seen your podcast. I've seen how unfair you guys can be. I said, but I went and sat at this man's house, and he was very professional about it.